I am Belinda Basson, and I'm about to show you how to make your own molds using AMT products. AMT is a local company here in South Africa. This is their brand, and what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using the silicone mold process. So I need 100 grams of this and I need 10 grams of this, and I'm going to use my kitchen scale to measure it. Okay, and then I'm going to be molding some of these resin flowers that I have found so that I can be making some of my own. Okay, here it goes. For the purpose of this video, I'm using a clear container that I got some salad in from my local store. I'm using a cut down plain yogurt container that I have glued my items into the bottom. I have got my AMT silicone molding mixture, and I have got their catalyst. Okay, so I need 100 grams of this, and for the purpose of this I have zeroed my scale, and I'm gonna pour in about 100 grams. Okay, that's 60, 80, 98, 99, 100. Okay, perfect. Now the stuff is really sticky, and I'm just going to get the rest of it back into the jar. Okay. Clean up as you go along, it's best. Right, I'm going to pop that in there. Clean that off. Pop its lid back on. Seal it nicely. Now I need the catalyst, which is pink, and I need 10 grams. Oops, that's not gone up with the weight of this. Okay, I need 10 grams of this. So 2, 6, 8, 10 grams. There we go. So I've poured 10 grams of that in. Pop the lid on. I can now take this out of the way and mix. It's kind of like trying to mix chewing gum with water. And the trick of this is to mix it thoroughly and leave it to set. They say it takes 8 to 16 hours to set. I think it is weather dependent. Today here in Cape Town is quite a nice cool day. So, well, cool as our summer goes. And you can see I'm just giving it a good old mix. Getting right down into those corners. The nice thing with a clear container is you can see exactly where you still have to scrape stuff off the sides. Okay, I think that's pretty much well mixed. Now I'm going to pop my container here in front of me, good old plain smooth low fat yogurt, and pour it in. And I start on the one side and I kind of fill the bottom and go around the edges, go around the other side, give it a good scraping out. You need to make sure that you've mixed enough so that when you have covered everything, your highest item in your mold has sufficient silicone over it, otherwise it will break easily. Okay, I have scraped every last little bit out of here. Almost done. There's a few more grams I can get out of here, I think. Don't want to waste any. When it's set, it's useless. And you've got quite a long time to work with this, so you don't have to rush or feel stressed at all. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to lift the camera and just show you what it looks like inside, and of course it's all gone into its own shadow, but there are quite a few bubbles. So what I'm going to do is you bang it like this. Until all the bubbles are gone. Okay, so now your mold has been sitting around for hours and hours on end, hopefully on a flat surface, so you'll have a nice flat base. And what you're going to do is you're going to just pull it away from the sides all the way around, and then you should be able to get your fingers in there. Alternatively, just cut your mold and grab it out. Okay, then what you'll be able to do is, this one was stuck in the bottom and is pulled out of here, and I've still got two left in there, and what you've got to do is just release your mold, your item from the mold, and pop it out, and there is your mold made, ready for you to make your own. Okay, now I'm getting ready to test the mold that I've made. I have got my measuring cup on here and my scale marked to 0. I'm going to mix 1 to 1 this time. So let's see, I'm going to put in, what's that, 5, 6, okay, let's go up to 10 if we can, 9 grams, and I'm going to pour in till it reaches 18. Okie dokie. So now we've reached 18 grams. We're going to give this a quick mix. And when you mix it, whoops, going out of camera, it goes really milky first, and then it goes clear. Once it goes clear, then you know that your polyurethane is well and truly blended, and you will have a good product at the end. Have some roller towel ready to be able to wipe your gloves and your mixing stick. Here is my molds that I've just created, and I'm going to start with the biggest one. I have bent my cup so that hopefully it doesn't dribble down the side. It worked for a bit. Okay, maybe I need to squeeze it a bit more. Right, there we go. It's the biggest one poured. There's another small one. Could do with a few more drops, I think. There we go. How much have I got left? Maybe let's see if I can pour the third one. That was perfect. Let's see, maybe this big one could do with a little bit more. Now the bigger your mold, the hotter it gets, or the deeper your mold, the hotter it gets, so the faster it sets. This should start going off, that's the term for when it starts setting, quite soon. And I should have roses in about 5 minutes. See, there's some air bubbles that have come to the top. I'm just going to give it a tap. Okay, they've set. They're quite hot to the touch, but they're now actually manageable. They get really, really hot. You can burn yourself if you're not careful. This one I fiddled before it set, but it should be okay. This one I've already pulled out to show you. Here we go. It's come out really, really beautifully. A couple of air bubbles, but if you're going to do grunge work, it doesn't really matter. Out it pops. And here's the big guy. And sometimes you have to just release the edges. There we go. Great reveal for you and me for the first time of using this mold. Wow, I'm really, really pleased. So here are my 3, excuse the glare, the 3 that I can now colour with alcohol ink, paint, sprays, anything you like.